Hey friends, this is Nicole in Nesting Haven. Today I have a huge Goodwill thrift haul to share with you. I considered breaking it up, but I just figured I'd just go ahead and show you everything all at once, and that way I can get most of this down into the booth this weekend. So I will go ahead and start with the fun stuff that I'm keeping for myself back here. I found some Mrs. Claus and a Santa here. He does have a little planter sack on the side there. I'm not really sure what I put in there, maybe some candy canes or something, but I'm definitely keeping the Santa myself and possibly Mrs. Claus as well. I'm not really sure that they are a couple per se, but I thought they were cute anyways. And let's see, I paid $2, but red tag was actually $1, and then I got 25% off, so 75 cents. And then what did we pay for you, Santa? Okay, so the same. So 75 cents a piece for them, and they're a great size. I really love those. I'm getting quite the collection of these style Santas and Mrs. Claus though, so I'm gonna have to start kind of making some decisions soon and seeing what I should sell and keep. And then I found this vintage Christmas tree here. I haven't found the one that I really want, which is the one that everyone wants, but I found a couple. I found a snowman one similar to this recently that I have in the booth now. And then this one's kind of cute, has the teddy bear and the presents on it. And this one's pretty neat. It has a actual battery pack, so you don't have to plug it into the wall. And yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. And I paid, see, it was $5 red, so red was half off, so $2.50. Plus 25% off. And then I got this lamp here. I do pretty well selling this white and blue ceramic stuff in my booth, so I thought this lamp might do okay. It was $2 and it has a wooden base here, so I just need to find a lampshade for it and I'll toss it in my booth and should make a decent profit on that. I grabbed this measuring cup here, the Anchor Hawking one. It's not necessarily vintage. I don't really, it might be, but I doubt it. But these, for only $1, these will sell, pretty well. You can make an easy $5 or so off that. So I went ahead and grabbed that. This is something I picked up recently in a previous haul, except for it didn't have a gold edge on it, but it was the same grapes and leaves pattern. I don't think this one is as old as the one I got, because this one's kind of has a riveting to it, like a texture. So I don't know, maybe this one's even older. I haven't had a chance to look this one up, but it does have like a leaf on the bottom here. So I'll have to see, the age of this. I know it's older, but I'm not sure if this one's older or as old as the last one I got. But I paid $1.50 for this, and I thought this would look really nice, especially with the gold around Christmas time, putting some ornaments in here, the glass ornaments you don't want to actually put on the trees so they don't get broken, but you like the looks of. So I thought, that would be a good thing to get. I likely am putting that in the booth. And then I finally found some, guys. I find these all the time, and I'm going to start selling some of these in my booth because I just have so many of the saucer plates in the butterfly gold Corelle. But I got this for $1.50, and then I finally found the large size plates. I have a couple in the medium size, but these are the bigger size ones. I have to take some bars keeper and get the utensil marks off this, but it's a set of 4, and I didn't untape this to see if they were all butterfly gold, and it's just dawning on me that I'm going to be really upset if they're not all matching. Yeah. Let's hope they're matching. I'll pause and we can see if I can be disappointed on camera or not. All right, so they are all butterfly gold. That's a relief. I assumed that, since they were taped together a set, but sometimes Goodwill just tapes stuff together just because they're the same size or something. So I got 4 for $1.50, and I was happy to finally find, a set of those. So I just got to clean that up and they'll be ready to go to use for my family. And then this is a set of Corelle that I've actually never seen this pattern before. And I wasn't even sure that it was Corelle because the bottom is not marked. I don't know if it's worn off over time, but it definitely, I was like, it's got to be Corelle because it's that same exact feeling, right? So I bought it anyways because it's really pretty. And then I got it home and I looked it up, and it's actually a pattern called Flirtation. It was only made from 1981 to 1983. I absolutely love this pattern, so I am going to probably hang on to this one and see if I can find any more pieces. I think that's really pretty and be really nice in the spring and summertime. So yeah, and I only paid 50 cents for a set of 4. Or is it 3? I guess there's only 3 there. Well, I got a set of 3. And then I picked up this Christmas tablecloth for $1, 75 cents with a discount, and it's a pretty good size one. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that in my home or in the booth, but I got it nonetheless. It was a great deal. Now this brown top stoneware stuff I used to collect, and then I put the majority of it in my booth, and you know, it sells, it trickles out here and there. You have to find the right buyer for it for sure, but I picked up a couple pieces to add to that. I never saw these salt and pepper shakers before, so I paid $1.50 for the set. I figured I'd give that a shot. And then I thought this was a kind of a neat thing too. You put your rings in it, probably by the sink while you're washing dishes. I've never seen that either. So it says Lillian Vernon, imported by in Taiwan. So this was 50 cents. And yeah, so I'm just gonna add that to my booth, to my brown top stoneware items, and we'll see how that does. This is a vintage Libby glass. They only had the one. It's a 6-ounce juice glass in the red, white, and blue Americana. Yeah, I don't come across the vintage drinking glasses too often, so anytime I see them for a decent price, got it for 50 cents, I go ahead and grab it and hope that I come across at least one more, so we'll see, but I don't care that they're mismatched. Vintage glasses are cool to me. And then one of the first items that I sold a lot of in my booth were piggy banks, and I haven't really come across any that I liked in a while, but I thought this one was really pretty in this gold. It's kind of a, you know, obviously for a nursery or something, the ABCs on it and the animals, and it seemed to be a little bit on the fancier side. I can't quite read what that label says, but made in China. I can't read what that says, but yeah, it seems like really good quality, and it was $3, so $2.25 I think I paid for it, and yeah, I should make about $10 off that. Now this is another set of Corelle that I found. This does have, I guess that's only 3 as well. So I got this for half off, so it was $2, and this pattern is called Provincial. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Provincial Blue, and you can still buy this new at Walmart or whatever. So if you like this pattern, you can still get it new. But I thought it was really pretty, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss this in my booth. I've been, you know, having quite the collection of Corelle lately. I've just been picking them up as I see them for good prices, and I plan to do a dish rack in my booth and just, you know, sell a bunch of Corelle, see how they do. So these will be going in the booth. And then I bought these Corelle coffee mugs. This is in the wildfire pattern. This was, you know, from around the 70s. You can see the Corelle there. It came in a set of 6, and I thought that would be good to resell. I do like them, but I have so many coffee mugs, guys. So I am going to resell these. I'm going to try to find another, what do they call them, coffee mug trees, and see if I can put it on there and sell it as a set that way in my booth, and hopefully I can get a decent profit on that. So $2.25 I paid for all 6. Then I got this maple syrup dispenser, I guess is what it is. I really like the yellow top to it. I like bright colors like that. It appears to be vintage to me. I paid 75 cents for it, and that's what the marking is on the bottom. I'm not really sure who the maker of this is, but it seemed to be in great condition. And actually, me and my husband tap our own maple trees in our yard and make our own maple syrup, so this will be handy for us. And something else we like to do is grow our own garlic. And this is a really nice size bowl. Now, you know, when we grow our garlic, we obviously have a lot of garlic on hand. So, you know, we always wanted a nice bowl for it. And what better bowl than a bowl with a picture of garlic on it? So I paid $2.25 for this. I love the color of it. It is a 9-inch pasta bowl made in China, nothing too old, but I just really liked it. And I plan to store our garlic in that in the kitchen. And then I picked up a white kind of milk glass. It's not really an old one. Pedestal here for $1.50. I just thought that would be good in my booth to put help display some Christmas decor on it, or I might display some soap. I do sell artisan soap in my booth, so I might do something with that. And then the last two items I got on the same thing here are some vintage Tupperware dishes. I love this color green. It's like avocado green. I just push that down. I try to leave it open so I can show you inside. This is actually a pickle container. It took me a while to figure out what it was. I had to look it up. I saw this in here and I'm like, is that some kind of like a meat press or something? Because I know what the hamburger ones look like, because my mom used to have them. They're the round ones. You can kind of stack them together and put them in the freezer when you buy your meat and have hamburger patties ready to go. So I'm guessing because this is a pickle container, what you do is, you know, you have your pickles in there and then you can pull up your pickles. So this will drain the juice and you can get your pickles up, which is a really cool idea. So I'm definitely keeping at least one of these, because it's always annoying trying to, you know, dig for the pickles in the jar and stuff. So what a fun idea. So I really like those. I don't know if I'll keep both, but I'm gonna keep one of them. So I paid $1.50 a piece. So I thought that was a good find. And that's gonna do it for my haul, guys. I think I shared everything with you that's on the table. It's kind of a lot. So let me know what your favorite item was that I got. I'm pretty excited about that tray. I might hang on to it until I can find the one I actually want. Maybe just spin it the other way so I don't have to look at the bear. Not too bad that way. And yeah, so give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would appreciate it. I would love to have you here, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys.